Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The Knicks are back. Once again, yet again, we're playing the LA Clippers tonight out in LA. And we are back after the historic performance from one Jalen Brunson. 12 for 12 from the field in the second half for 35 points, including 9 for 9 overall in the game from three. Still not over it. Dropped a 50-piece on Phoenix. Sent this statement to the league. Hopefully can shut everybody up about trading for a star. Guess what? We already got one. We already got one. I'm still hyped about it if you guys have yet to notice. Oh, what's up, everybody? Another late night edition of the world's most famous stream. Welcome back. Welcome back as usual. We have the LA Clippers tonight. Now, the LA Clippers on a bit of a win streak. I think they won 6 of their last games. So they're hooping right now. It's going to be a tough matchup for the Knicks, going all the way out to the West Coast to play them. They played last night in a tough game against Phoenix. Needed absolutely everything from Jalen Brunson, and he brought it. But the Knicks are riding high off of that game. Hopefully Jalen Brunson can keep that hot streak going, and we can pick up another win today. Would be a nice statement to the rest of the league. Everyone has obviously taken notice of what Jalen Brunson did the other night. Was the talk of the town a bit around the league. But it can't just be a one-off. It's got to continue to be excellent play. You can continue to send a statement by taking down one of the hotter teams in the West right now in the Los Angeles Clippers. Part of the reason why they've been playing well is they changed up the rotation. Russell Westbrook went to the bench to be sort of their super sub 6 man. And since then, they've kind of been taken off. But it's also coincided with Kawhi Leonard being an absolute beast for the Clippers. So the Knicks are going to need absolutely everyone to step up tonight because a healthy Kawhi is a scary Kawhi. And he's really the guy that if he's playing well, he can, he's on the KD, Devin Booker thing we were saying last night where those guys can beat you by themselves. Kawhi can beat the Knicks by himself if he's on tonight. So the Knicks got to be ready to come out, ready to play hard, ready to go at it. I would expect RJ Barrett to start off on Kawhi, so we'll see how that matchup goes. RJ's been playing really solid defense this season. We need him to continue that. We need him to lock in and be very good, very aggressive, especially on the defensive end. I'd like to see RJ start off with a good, strong defensive performance. Don't even worry about the offense right now, RJ, because you are the head of the stake. I would, unless there's a different kind of matchup going on, but I would expect RJ to get the start on Jalen Brunson tonight. What's up, everybody? Who we got in chat tonight? Susan, of course, is first. What's up, Susan? It's definitely going to be a good game and interesting. They need a nice, solid win today. They need to continue to build this momentum, right? Would definitely go a long way in helping with the vibes with the team. Bernard, what's up, Bernard? Welcome back. Welcome back. Peter, what's up, Peter? 33 cents. What's up, Pete? 33 cents. Welcome back. See Tyler, Daryl Smith. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are we for real? This is the game to prove it. Yeah, it would send a nice message to the West Coast if the Knicks can have a very successful West Coast trip. Would send a real nice message to the league. Would also help quell some of the negativity from the fan base. I mean, last night went a long way in doing that. But after the Utah game, there was a lot of pessimism going around the Knicks. So happy Jalen Brunson can sort of silence some of that crowd. And hopefully they can continue it tonight. Again, it's going to be a tough matchup. This is a Clippers team that is starting to figure some things out. And with the level of talent that they have, it's not going to be an easy game. Paul George did miss the last game. I don't know how many games before that he missed, but he has been ruled available tonight, so he will be in the starting lineup. They're showing the starting lineup right now. They got Paul George, Kawhi, Harden, Terrence Mann, and Zubac. And the Knicks with their regular 5, Brunson, DiVincenzo, Sims, Randle, and RJ. So again, seems like RJ's probably getting the matchup on Kawhi unless they put RJ and Paul George and Randle on Kawhi. But we'll see. That actually might be the matchup. So we'll see what they go with. See what they go with. $0.33. Do you think Brunson will get over 30 points? Really need to step up this game. I do think Brunson is going to continue his hot shooting. I think he's going to continue to play well here in the West Coast road trip. So I'm looking, he's probably going to get over 30. If anything, it's going to be high 20s. Somebody else to step up. Randall should have a very good game here. They don't have a ton of interior presence, so Randall should dominate in the paint as he's been doing all season. All right, we're off with the tip. Here we go. Zubac wins it, and Man's going to bring it down. Brunson's going to get the start on Chins Man. Over to Harden on the left wing and DiVincenzo guarding him. They feed Paul George in the post with RJ guarding him. And then over to Kawhi, who pops out, foul line jumper, swishes it. Randall's got to stick closer to Kawhi there. You can't let him get open like that. Randall does get the start on Kawhi, and RJ's on PG. Brunson bringing it down, hands it off to DiVincenzo. Coming to his right, inside the Randall, back out to JB. On the left wing, coming to his left around the sim screen, hesitation dribble, getting downhill, feeds to RJ, gets swatted by Zubac at the rim. Come on. Paul George almost loses the handle. He's got to pull it back out. He's going to slow it down. RJ gets back to guard him. They get it over to Harden on the right wing. DiVincenzo guarding him. Pocket pass to Zubac, puts the floater up over Sims and knocks it down. The Clippers are off and running early. 4-0, and JB's going to bring it down. Randall has it. Kawhi guarding him. Randall coming to his left. Kawhi sticking to him. Pump fake. Step through. Jab step. Gets it out to DiVincenzo. Harden guarding him. DiVincenzo steps back. Puts up the three. Swishes it. Okay, DiVincenzo. Starting off early. Ooh, gave the three to the wrong team. It's 3-4. Excuse me about that. Harden has it on the right wing. DiVincenzo guarding him. Harden tries to draw a foul, loses it. DiVincenzo comes up with it, feeds Randall in transition, lays it up nice and easy with the right hand. All right, we're off and running too. The Knicks and the Clippers both off and running, 5-4 early. And Harden's going to bring it down. DiVincenzo had a nice defensive possession previously. They get it over to Paul George. RJ on him, coming to his left, pocket pass to Zubac. They kick it out. Harden swings it over. Terrence Mann wide open in the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Randall clears with a rebound. Bringing it down. Left side of the court. Harden's going to pick him up. Randall goes right into his chest. Euro steps through, loses it. Harden looked like he poked it away. He picks it up. He's bringing it down the other way. They're pushing in transition. Harden leaves it off for Zubac. Goes to the rim and throws it down over Jericho. Come on, Sims. Come on, Jericho. And the Clippers building momentum early. Huge slam dunk by Zubac there in transition. Brunson bringing it down, gets it over to Sims. Over to Randall. Gets it over to RJ. RJ up top, trying to come to his left, gets fouled by PG up top. Big Task, what's up, Big Task? Knicks Yak, what's poppin', people? Colleen, welcome back, Colleen. All right, RJ gets it in the Randall. Brunson has it up top, dancing on Terrence Mann, coming to his left, hesitation dribble, getting downhill, goes to a floater off glass, can't get it to go fight for the rebound. Zubac comes up with it, and Paul George is going to bring it down right side of the court. RJ's back in transition, trying to guard him. PG gets past him. Contested by Sims at the rim, misses it. Zubac offensive rebound, they get it out to Harden. Harden back inside to Zubac, almost loses it, gets it back, flips it up with the left hand, bounces off the rim a little bit, but it ultimately falls down, and Zubac is off to a nice hot start. It's 5-8 early, Knicks down 3, 8-5. Randall has it up top, over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right off a sim screen, pull up transition three. Can't miss it, can't make it. Off the miss. Quick outlet pass to Harden. Euro steps in transition, lays it up and in with the left hand, and the Clippers moving and grooving, off and running. Offense is humming for the Clippers here. Knicks got to build some momentum a little bit. Randall has it, dancing around the sim screen, crosses over, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. RJ, right wing three, wide open off the back rim, can't get it to go. Fight for a long rebound. Sims tips it out of bounds. It's going to the Clippers, going down the other way. Peter said, I think Hart is my most disliked player. Iron Bear Grizz, IBG, what's up, big dog? Let's get spicy. Oh, they hit PG comeback door. He missed the layup, though, RJ with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Going to slow it down, leaves it off for Randall. Randall has it up top. They leave him. Straightaway three for Randall. Can't get it to go. Kawhi comes in for the rebound. Kawhi definitely looks rejuvenated. I see what people have been talking about. Kawhi looks very spry right now. Harden coming off the Zubac pick and roll. Zubac gets caught in the air, tries to lay it up, can't get it to go. Sims ultimately fouls him. So Zubac going to the line. Overmatching Jericho Sims right now in the paint. Sims struggling stay in front of him to guard that pick and roll between him and Harden. And Zubac getting a lot of easy buckets early. He's at the free throw line now for 2. It's 10-5. Big Rud, what's up, Big Rud? Bernard Johnson. What's up, everybody? People still filing in. What's up, people? Zubac goes 2 for 2 from the line. Brunson on the left wing, dancing around the sim screen. Hesitation, dribble, gets Zubac in the air with the hesitation, lays it up and in with the right hand, with the left hand. Beautiful move from Sims. Clippers already pushing the other way. PG has it. RJ guarding him. It's getting to his left, getting downhill in the paint. Leaves it off for Zubac. Gets fouled again. Jericho Sims, 2 quick early fouls. So Sims going back to the free throw line at 7-12. The Knicks are struggling with this matchup right now. Sims checks out for Hartenstein. We're going to need Hartenstein tonight. We need Hartenstein every night, obviously, but we're really going to need Hartenstein to step up here. Jericho Sims struggling early here in the game. Zubac misses the first free throw. That works out for us. He's got one more coming. Knocks that one down. Knicks bringing it down the other way, hands it off to DiVincenzo on the left wing. Quick fire 3, and he's got it going early. DiVincenzo 3 for 3 from the field so far. 2 threes early. 2 for 2, excuse me. He's only hit the 2 threes. Harden driving it in, kicks it out the man. Up top to PG, they swing it over to Kawhi, sets his feet, fires from the left wing, splashes the 3 over Randall. Yeah, Kawhi, he looks locked in right now. Brunson pushing it the other way, getting downhill in the paint, bringing it out. Throws the lob to Hartenstein, catches. They corral him, so he's going to try and bring it out. Gets it over to RJ, cut into the basket. Tries to lay it up, can't get it to go. Loose ball. Hartenstein picks it up, lays it up and in. 16-12. Knicks trying to stick with the Clippers here. They're very hot to start the game. Harden has it. They throw it into Kawhi in the post, driving it in. Kicks it out. Terrence Mann absolutely wide open, completely uncovered from 3. Out of the corner. Can't get it to go, though. RJ with the rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson, who's pushing. And there's a shot clock error. Shot clock never reset, so referee stopped the game. Decade, what's up, Decade? DiVincenzo gets it into Hartenstein, hands it off to RJ up top, sets his feet, fires from 3 as they go into the screen. He rattles it in. There we go. There we go. And timeout from Tyronn Lue. There we go. We got a super chat. Whoa, what's up? Our first super chat from George Rodriguez. Just wanted to show support. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's cool. Our first super chat of the night. First super chat ever. That's cool. Appreciate it, George Rodriguez. It's going to be memorialized as our first super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. Victor Marquez, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know I'm just talking, but it would be nice to see the Knicks beat the best defense. Yeah, are they the best defense? One of the best defenses is definitely playing well. When Kawhi's locked in like this, it's going to be tough. One of the best players in the league. And there's the alert with the super chat. Thank you again. But when he's locked in like this, I don't even know what a good matchup would be for anybody on the Knicks. Randall obviously getting the start on him. Josh Hart, when he comes into the game, he's obviously going to get a bulk of the time guarding Kawhi. But he's too big, too strong, too skilled. You know, has the handle out on the perimeter. When he's locked in like this, when he's healthy, Clippers are going to be a tough team for anybody to beat. IBG said we need the spicy win. Let's get it. Frank, what's up, Frank? The nail clippers. If the Knicks can win tonight and send a nice big message to the rest of the league, they are cooking a little bit. And also, the Knicks have yet to sort of build momentum on the season in terms of picking up a bunch of quality wins. They obviously just picked up, I would say, their first like nice big statement win against the Suns the other night. And if they can continue it by beating the Clippers tonight, would send a nice big message to everybody, and also help this Knicks sort of build some momentum in terms of rising along the standings. They were at one point 7th or 8th, in the play-in territory. Starting to climb back now. I believe they're 5th. The Pacers also lost today. We are the latest game to start. So the other games have already concluded. So we'll go over the box scores at halftime as usual. All right, we're back into it. Westbrook, who's just checked into the game, has it on the right wing, gets it over to PG, who's driving it in, cross-court pass, Norman Powell, pump fakes, driving it to his right, and DiVincenzo gets his hand in the cookie jar, and there's a foul call, so he's going to the line for 2. Peter said, I'm going to the big screen. No chat. Talk to you in the 4th quarter. All right, Peter. Appreciate you, big dog. Susan said, how do we do donation to the host with the toast of the New York City Knicks? If you would like to donate, there is a button in the chat down at the bottom. But again, you guys don't owe me anything. If you would like to support the stream monetarily, super chats have been opened. So it's down there. It's the options. It's like right by the chat box as PG drives it in and knocks down a 2. Brunson has it up top. Westbrook guarding him. Coming to his right, leans in, puts up from the bank. Can't get it to go off the front of the rim. Westbrook clears with a rebound. He's bringing it down. Pushing the pace. Driving all the way in. Gets caught in the air. Leaves it off for Zubac, who leaves it up. Can't finish it. But Westbrook with the rebound. He gets knocked in the face. Real late whistle. The referee only blew the whistle because Westbrook fell down holding his face. Most likely did get fouled. I didn't see it. But obviously neither did the referees. The only reason they called it foul because they saw Westbrook laying on the floor holding his face. Showing the replay here. Oh, no. No, the Knicks didn't foul him. Westbrook, the ball hit Westbrook's face after he grabbed it. Westbrook isn't even playing yet, Susan. Westbrook has elected to come off the bench, told the coach that it was something he personally thought was better for the team. And so when they made the change, oh, no, Westbrook did get slapped in the face by Brunson. He did. My bad. 100% a foul. Josh Hart checks in for RJ here. Usual rotation. Westbrook did make the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Goes 2 for 2. Brunson bringing it down. He has it up top with Westbrook guarding him. Coming to his right off a Hartenstein screen. Hands it off to Randall. Randall with Westbrook guarding him now on the switch. He's going to put him in the post. He's got it by the foul line. Loses it. DiVincenzo picks it up. He's coming to his right. Stepping back. Puts up the 3. He's clearly feeling it today. And it pays off. Knocks down another 3 from Donte DiVincenzo. That's already his 3rd 3 of the game. Kawhi has it up top, coming off a couple of screens, coming to his left off the Zubac screen. Randall sticking with him, coming to his right across the lane, gets it out to PG. They fumble the pass a little bit. PG picks it up, goes right past Josh Hart, goes to the basket, tries to throw it down over Hartenstein, can't get it to go. Long rebound goes out to Kawhi, kicks it out. Norman Powell, left wing, pump fakes, driving it in. Great rotations from the Knicks on the loose ball. But Norman Powell gets into the paint and knocks down a Euro step floaty anyway. Brunson has it up top. Has it on the left wing. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Spots up for another 3. He is feeling it. He's 4 for 4 from 3. It continues. Westbrook bringing it down, pushing the pace again. Brunson right in the post, and Zubac comes flying down the middle of the lane as Westbrook hits him, and he throws it down yet again. Zubac has absolutely killed the Knicks tonight so far already. The insertion of Hartenstein has yet to quell his offensive beginning. Brunson puts up the three as they go under the screen. He can't knock it down. It's already 2 missed threes for Brunson tonight after going 9 for 9 against Phoenix. Norman Powell drives it in, lays it up and in with the finger roll with the left hand around Randall. Clippers getting into the paint and getting whatever they want, and Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout to talk it over with his guys. 21-26, and it feels like the Knicks aren't necessarily playing very well. The defense has not held up so far here in the first quarter. The Clippers getting almost pretty much whatever they want offensively. They're feeding the big man Zubac, who's rolling to the basket consistently, hurting the Knicks on the inside. Carl, what's up, Carl? Susan said, love you, Knicks, but don't try hurting Westbrook. I know he's coming off the bench. I get it can be difficult watching one of your favorite players going up against your favorite team. You don't know who to root for. I always say I like it when the player I like has a good game, but my team still pulls out the win anyway. Susan said, Dante stepping up to the plate. I mean, I feel like almost single-handedly he's kept the Knicks in the game here tonight already. If we go to the box score, DiVincenzo's 3 for 3 from 3. I believe he's the only Knick. Oh, no, he's 4 for 4 from 3. Excuse me, for 12 points. Actually, RJ's also hit a 3. The Knicks are 5 for 9 from 3 early. It's kept them in the game. The Clippers are only 1 for 3 from 3-point range, but they've been getting inside and getting absolutely anything they want. Zubac has 11 points, 4 for 6 from the field. Without Mitchell Robinson helping out to guard the pick and roll, I think Mitchell Robinson's one of the best, if not the best, pick and roll defender from the big man position in the NBA. And the Clippers run a ton of pick and roll possessions. Every team does, obviously, but the Clippers, since trading for Harden, run a ton of them involving Zubac and Harden. And without Mitchell Robinson out there to help guard that play, they are force-feeding Zubac, and he is making the Knicks pay. 4 for 6 from the field for 11 points. Other than that, I mean, Kawhi's 2 for 2 for 5 points. Harden, 1 for 1 for 2 points. He also has 2 assists. And PG, 1 for 4 for 2 points. Does have 3 assists, though. So this Clippers team is moving and grooving. They're getting whatever they want. Feeding the big man early. Carl said, I told you to trust in Dante. All right, we're back into it. Brunson up top, coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Leans in, steps back, foul line jumper, bounces along the rim, can't get it to go. Loose ball. Westbrook able to save it. And Westbrook bringing it down now. Going right at Jalen Brunson in transition. Brunson strips him, but Westbrook gets it back, lays it up and in. Oof. Brunson bringing it down. Over to Hartenstein. Gets it over to Randall. Quickly's checked in for DiVincenzo. Quickly has it up top. They get it in the Randall. He's got Amir Coffey guarding him. Back out to Quickly. Quickly's got Coffey who switched onto him. Driving it in along the baseline. Stops, pumps, pivots. Gets Coffey in the air and Quickly able to draw the foul on Coffey. Is it going to be? It's going to be in the act of shooting, right? So Quickly's going to the free throw line for 2 here. Quickly coming into the game, immediately making something happen, as usual. AV, what's up, AV? Welcome back. Welcome back. Quickly knocks down the first free throw. Nick Yak said, when we run this fast pace, we have no defensive presence. Yeah, I mean, when it's hard to set your defense when you're pushing the pace, going up and down like that, it's hard. It's hard to set up your defense, which is why the Knicks usually like to play a slower pace. But when you're out on the West Coast like that, it's hard. These West Coast teams play fast, and I think the Knicks are just sort of picking up their pace a little bit naturally playing up against this type of opponent. Quickly goes 2 for 2 at the line. 23-28. Westbrook has it up top. Brunson guarding him. They get it into Kawhi. Randall being very aggressive defensively. Has it in the high post. Settles for a mid-range jumper over Randall. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Ends up in the hands of Quickly, who's pushing in transition here. Quickly driving it in. Pulls it back out. He's got Coffee on him again. Quickly coming to his right around the Hartenstein screen. Pocket pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein tried to get fancy behind the back pass. And then they call it a kickball violation. It was a kickball on Randall. I thought it was going to stay with the Knicks, but it's a kickball on Randall. Westbrook bringing it down. Josh Hart guarding him. Change up the matchup. Westbrook coming to his left, crossing over to his right, leaves it off for Powell. Quickly guarding him, coming to his left, lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein with the rebound. Josh Hart pushing it up. Tries to throw. Oh, he gets it right over Kawhi, right into the hands of Randall. Beautiful, beautiful. Threading the needle pass by Josh Hart there, and Randall able to lay it up and in. 25-28. Knicks keeping pace with the Clippers here, and the game is starting to slow down as we get late into the first quarter here. Kawhi has it up top. Between the leg dribble and splashes a three right in between the eyes of Julius Randle. Kawhi is on one early tonight. Quickly has it up top, over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it over to Quickly, coming to his left, around the Hartenstein screen. Quickly feeds it out to Brunson. Brunson going one-on-one against Westbrook, driving it to his left, gets in the paint, puts up the floater, gets a foul call. So Brunson's going to the free throw line. Brunson knocks down the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. 31-27. Westbrook bringing it down. Hands it off to Kawhi. Kawhi up top, coming to his right. Around the Zubac screen. Driving it down. Tries to lay it up. Can't get it to go. Blocked by Hartenstein, but he is fouled, so he's going to the free throw line. Game slowing down here. Both teams getting to the line. Kawhi at the line for 2. Knocks down the first free throw. Kawhi waking up a bit here as the game is going on. Leaning away from Zubac. Zubac got them off early. Kawhi is carrying them here. After that, he's up to 9 points already. Kawhi's got one more coming. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Josh Hart bringing it down. 33-27. Minute and 30 to go. Randall has it up top. Hands it off to Quickly. Quickly's got Coffee on him. Quickly coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Gets it over to Josh Hart up top. They're denying Randall. Josh Hart driving it down, lays it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball. Zubac tips it out. Westbrook picks it up. He's running. He's got a 2-on-1 situation. Leaves it off for Kawhi, going all the way to the rim for a left-handed slam dunk. Oof. Westbrook running that transition play perfectly, leaving it off for Kawhi Leonard, who throws it down with the left hand. This team is tough to guard. So the Knicks bringing it down. Quickly has it up top. Coming to his right, hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart picks his dribble up, leaves it off for Quickly. Knicks struggling right now to get into an offensive step. Quickly picks his dribble up. Hartenstein hands it off to Randall, coming to his right, getting downhill, lays it up with the left hand off the front rim, can't get it to go, but they call a foul. So Randall's going back to the free throw line. Or is this his first trip to the free throw line? Excuse me. I don't know why my chat's not showing up over there. You guys are only showing up over here, which is awkward for me. A lot of talk in chat about what's going on with the Knicks right now in terms of accepting mediocrity. We'll talk about that at the end of the quarter. Randall knocks down 2 free throws. 35-29. Under a minute to go. Westbrook has it up top. Gets it over to Kawhi, right wing. Splits the defense, gets downhill in the paint, kicks it out. Amir Coffey wide open in the corner for 3, can't get it to go. Westbrook comes flying in for an offensive rebound. Has it on the right wing. It's got Josh Hart in the post, gets all the way to the basket, lays it up the left hand, can't get it to go. Hartenstein with the rebound. Randall's pushing the pace, trying to get an easy one in transition, just completely discards Tice, goes all the way to the rim and lays it up with the left hand. Bully ball Randall. First time we've seen it tonight. Love to see it. 31-35. 30 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Westbrook slowing it down, winding the shot clock down. Has it up top. Josh Hart guarding him. Hands it off to Powell, coming to his right. Good defense from Josh Hart. Comes up with the steal, takes it right out of his hands. And then it's tipped out of bounds. Sticking with the Knicks. 12 seconds to go. Terrence Mann checks in for the final possession. Knicks, with that steal, guarantee themselves the final shot of the quarter here. 12 seconds to go. Quickly has it up top. Coffey guarding him. Crossing over to his right. Stepping back. Puts up a mid-range jumper. Quickly, don't love that shot. Randall fighting for the offensive rebound, though. Puts it up and in with the left hand. Thank you, Randall. Cleaning up that possession there. Westbrook hit a head pass to Coffey. Half-court shot. Throws it up. Can't get it to go. So end of the first quarter, 33-35. Very high-scoring game here in LA. Fast-paced game. How it usually goes when the East travels to the West. But the Knicks hanging in there. I feel like the Clippers played a very, very good first quarter there. Pretty much everything they wanted, they got. And I feel like the Knicks really battled back. I mean, they got some shooting luck from, not luck, but Dante DiVincenzo's on one. 4 for 4 from 3 is a great way to start the game. But other than that, I feel like no one really playing well. I mean, Julius Randle started to get it going there at the end of the quarter. Really helped spur the offense going when they got a little stagnant. He's up to 10 points, 2 boards, and an assist. He's 4 for 6 from the field. But Jalen Brunson, after his incredible 50-point performance, he's 1 for 5 tonight for 4 points. Does have 2 assists. DiVincenzo, we talked about with the 4 threes. He has 12 points. All his points coming from 3-point line. RJ, 3 points, 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. Knocked down his lone 3-point shot. Excuse me, he's 1 for 2 from 3. But other than that, not much. Hartenstein with 2 points, Quickly with 2 points. Again, I feel like the Knicks didn't really play well that first quarter, and it's 33-35. All right, what are we talking about in the chat? The Knicks. Yeah, accepting mediocrity. Okay, look. Here's the thing. In the league, unless you get lucky in the draft and you get the number 1 overall pick where a generational player is available, you are not rising the ranks in terms of being a championship contending team. So how do you become a championship contending team in the NBA? Let's start there. You have one of the 5 best players in the league. One of the 7, 8 best players. We'll extend it a little bit. One of the 7 or 8 best players in the NBA. Right? So we're talking about your LeBrons, your KDs, your Bookers, your Jokic, your Embiid, your Lukas, your Currys, guys like that. That's one thing. How do you get one of those guys? Well, you get super lucky in the draft and you manage to draft one of those guys. You get really lucky and one of those guys decides to come to you in free agency. Or they get so disgruntled in their situation, they ask for a trade, and you have enough assets to trade for one of those guys, right? The Knicks tried all three of those approaches the past 20 years and did not manage to snag one of those players once, right? The last time they had one of those players was Patrick Ewing back in the 90s. And for 20 years, they tried to draft a guy, didn't work. Tanking did not work for the Knicks, and it was terrible basketball. They tried saving up assets to trade for a guy. Nobody wanted to come to the Knicks. And they tried clearing space in free agency, and guess what? Nobody wanted to come to the Knicks. So what are they doing now? They're just building a competent team. Quentin Grimes misses the straightaway three. We're back into it already. Harden has it up top. We'll get back to that conversation in a second. Over to Powell, who's driving it in right past Josh Hart, gets to the basket, lays it up with the left hand over Hartenstein. He's trying to contest at the basket. Quickly pushing it the other way. The Knicks come out with their bench unit of Quickly, RJ, Hartenstein, Grimes, and Josh Hart. Hartenstein just completely moves Tice, lowering his shoulder, and knocks down a nice lefty layup. Still a 2-point game. 11 minutes to go. We're only a minute in. Over to Powell, coming across the lane. Pump fake, fade away over Josh Hart. Comes up short. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Gets caught in the air, loses it. Come on. Why are we just dribbling into defenders like that? Terrence Mann coming the other way, lays it up. Can't get it to go. Quickly with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Quickly crosses over to his right, getting down the left. Oh, beautiful move from Quickly with the crossover. Lays it up with the right hand. And it's tied up at 37. Feel like the Knicks haven't played that well, and yet it's a tied game. Harden has it up top, coming to his left. And a foul by Hartenstein, it appears, on the screen. $10:30 to go here in the second quarter. Harden has it up top, coming to his left around the tight screen. Throws the lob to Tice, and Tice just guides it right into the basket. Crazy pass from Harden. Hook pass over the top. On the lob. Quickly has it up top. Coffee guarding him. Quickly goes right into his chest. Gets caught in the air. Loses it. Hartenstein picks it up. And a foul as Hartenstein was going to the basket. Broken play ends up in 2 free throws for Hartenstein. Hartenstein misses the first free throw. We got to make our free throws, though. Hartenstein misses 2 free throws. Come on, dog. We need at least one. 39-37. Harden bringing it down. RJ guarding him. Coming to his right around the tight screen. Getting downhill. Loses it. Harden picks it back up. Hits. Terrence Mann cutting to the basket. Josh Hart blocks Tice at the rim. Beautiful passing from the Clippers there, but great rotation and help side defense from the Knicks. Saving an easy 2 there from Tice. He had a nice, clean, easy layup, and Josh Hart came from behind to poke it away. Great rotation between Hartenstein and Josh Hart. They get it into Powell, who's driving it in along the baseline, gets fouled by Quentin Grimes. Josh Hart, incapable of staying in front of guys tonight so far. Struggling a bit with his perimeter defense. Powell's at the line for 2. AV said, I screamed for Halliburton when the Knicks were up drafting him, so did Carmelo. Listen, the story with Halliburton's weird in the draft. Halliburton, when the college season was going on, was projected to be a top 5 pick. And then he got injured. And so his draft stock took a little bit of a hit. Didn't finish the college season, but was still going to be a top 10 pick. There was talk about how the Warriors should actually trade down to make sure they get Halliburton. And yet he talked to his agent and apparently told teams not to specifically draft him. So it's just a tough situation with the Halliburton thing in the draft. RJ driving it in on Terrence Mann, just discards him again, lowers his shoulder. Knicks playing bully ball right now, getting into the paint, knocking down layups right now, and they need it. Still a 2-point game. Harden crosses over, going to his right, feeds Tice going to the basket, and he's fouled. Fouls after fouls after fouls right now. Tice going to the free throw line for 2. Still a 2-point game, but the game has significantly slowed down here. Listen, the thing about the Knicks front office is that they haven't been doing the bare minimum. Here's the thing. What just happened? Back-to-back technicals for Josh Hart, and he's thrown out of the game? What was that? Josh Hart just got ejected from the game. He's done. We needed him. What are you doing? James Harden misses the free throw. Harden's going to get the second technical free throw. Knocks that one down. What is with these back-to-back techs lately in the NBA? You don't even get one and then a warning. You just get 2 straight technicals and they kick you out? So Tice steps up to the free throw line for his 2 free throws after getting the foul call, and he misses the first one. So the Clippers missing some free throws for the Knicks here. Appreciate it. Jalen Brunson checking back in. Tice knocks down the second one, though. So the Clippers overall go 2 for 4 from the free throw line there. Brunson bringing it down. Over to RJ. Terrence Mann guarding him, has it on the right wing, coming to his right around the Hartenstein screen. Nice pocket pass to Hartenstein, cutting to the basket. Hartenstein gets fouled by PG. A lot of fouls being called here for both sides. Hartenstein going to the free throw line, but we got to start making some free throws. Colleen said that just gave us strength. I hope so. You talking about the Josh Hart thing? I hope so. I hope so. Hartenstein knocks down the first one, redeeming himself a bit at the free throw line here. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. There we go, Hartenstein. Way to get it back. 43-41. Still remains a 2-point game. The Knicks still in it, despite not necessarily playing well, although the game has started to slow down here. They get it over to PG up top. PG coming to his right, goes right around RJ. Stops, pulls it back. Good job from RJ to get back into the picture. Coming to his left now around the tight screen. Over to Terrence Mann in the corner. Brunson guarding him. He's coming to his left. Step back in the paint. Pull-up jumper. Cashes it. And a foul on Brunson. Landing foul. Landing spot foul by JB. They can give Terrence Mann enough room to land. IBG said losing that hurts our backup 4. It's kind of crazy. It is. It is. We have no more backup big man with Josh Hart getting himself injected like that. Terrence Mann knocks down the free throw. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left, gets downhill, gets stripped by Harden, loses it. Terrence Mann picks it up, gets it over to PG, bringing it down back to Terrence Mann, coming down the middle of the lane. Euro steps, leaves it off for PG, who dribbles it, pump fakes, puts it up, gets it to go down. And the lead back up to 7. Quickly has it, hands it off to RJ, coming to his left. Powell picks him up. RJ's going to put him in the post along the right baseline. Stops, turns, spins, puts it up with the lefty floater, gets it to go down. Good move from RJ, good patience. Got to his spot, knocked down the shot he wanted to shoot. PG crossing over to his left, gets caught in the air, goes against Tice, and Tice gets fouled again. RJ played good solid defense against PG. Hartenstein came over with a little extra help. He didn't have to. And PG found the cutting player. The Knicks have 45, by the way, not 47. 45-48 with Daniel Tice going to the line for 2. We should see McBride now. Yeah, I guess. And I guess we're going to see a heavy dose of RJ at the 4 now today. But no, Josh Hart really hurts the Knicks defensively. I mean, he's a good matchup for guys like PG and what's his name? Kawhi. Tice goes 2 for 2 at the line. I will say that Josh Hart was listed on the injury report with a sore knee. So I don't know. I guess silver lining somewhere. He gets some extra rest. Barely played tonight. Hartenstein has it up top. Feeds Brunson comeback door. Leaves it off for Grimes on the left wing. And Grimes knocks down the 3. Knicks knocking down the 3s a bunch today. Harden bringing it down. Coming to his left. Around a tight screen. Grimes sticking with him. Getting downhill, Euro steps, pocket pass to Tice. He gets fouled. Can't get the layup to go. But Daniel Tice is just eating at the line right now. How many rebounds does Tice have? I mean, free throws already. Daniel Tice, 4 free throws. He's getting 2 more here. Why do the Knicks have 2 more? I want them to have. They have 46. It's 46 to 50. Tice knocks down the first one. 46 to 51. 7:30 to go. Both centers with 2 fouls, Yak. Yeah, it's been a bit of a hackathon too here in the second quarter. I mean, there's still 7:30 to go here in the second quarter, and both teams, the Clippers already in the bonus, and the Knicks almost in the bonus. Brunson getting downhill, leaves it off for Hartenstein in the paint, pump fake, now puts it up, gets it to go down over Tice. Good patience from Hartenstein. Harden has it, coming to his right, tries to draw a foul on Grimes, no foul call. Careens off the side of the backboard. Hartenstein picks it up quickly, bringing it down, crossing over to his right, getting into the paint. Puts it up with the right hand. Can't get the floater to go, but they do call a foul. So Quigley's going to the line for 2. Draws the foul on Terrence Mann. Again, it's been a bit of a hackathon here. Carl said we're running out of size. That's a good way to put it. The Knicks are definitely running out of size. Josh Hart plays significantly bigger than he is. Than he is. Without him, the Knicks defense is going to take a hit. Yeah, I mean, look, we all would say that the Knicks, you would expect to see some McBride minutes here without Josh Hart. I think Tibbs just goes with an 8-man rotation here tonight on the second night of a back-to-back. But we'll see how he plays it. Josh Hart tonight only gave us 8 minutes, and he's out for the rest of the game. Quickly knocks down the first one, but misses the second one. 49 to 52, 7 minutes to go. Harden has it up top. Grimes guarding him. Gets it over to PG. Coming to his left around the Zubac screen. Pocket pass to Zubac. Getting downhill. Leaves it off for Terrence Mann. Kicks it in the corner to Powell. They run him off the line. He gets caught in the air. Gets it out to Harden. Harden step back 3 over Quinn Grimes. Rims out. Can't get it to go. Brunson picks up the rebound. He's pushing the pace. Coming down. Leaves it off for RJ. RJ has it on the left wing. Coming to his left. Spins back to his right. Loses the handle. Picks it up. Gets it out to Quinn Grimes. Wide open in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. Zubac with the rebound. And Harden's going to bring it down. RJ's going to pick him up. Harden putting the moves on RJ. Gets it over to PG. Got Quinn Grimes on him. Spots up for 3. Airballs it. It's going back to the Knicks. 6:14 to go here in the second quarter, and there's a timeout. Student said the Knicks have depth. They do have depth, but losing a piece weakens your depth. And the Clippers are pretty deep too. I mean, when you bring in Westbrook and Powell off the bench, I mean, Amir Coffey I'm not too impressed with, and Daniel Tice off the bench I'm not too impressed with, although he does have 6 free throw attempts. But that is off the backs of guys like Harden and PG, who are very good pick-and-roll players and pocket passers for him. But, we have yet to see Kawhi Leonard coming in. He was sitting at the scorer's table, so he's getting ready to check in now after this timeout. Student said this is going to be a close glove-wearing game. Definitely feels like it is. Both teams going back and forth. Neither team really separating themselves from the other. 52-49. Carl said, I kind of feel bad for Fournier. He's like a hostage. I mean, look, man. If somebody wanted to hold me hostage and pay me $18 million a year while allowing me to fly all over the world, all over the country, you know, and also have courtside seats to every single Knicks game, I don't know, bro. It's a pretty decent life. He's going to get paid $20 million this year to sit courtside for the Knicks for all 82 regular season games and in the playoffs. Like, it's not bad. I know he wants to play. But like at the same time, you could pay me $20 million to not play basketball and have courtside seats to the Knicks. You know, it's not like he's young in his prime or anything. Like, he is an older player, right? I want to just double check. How old is Evan Fournier? Evan Fournier is 31, so I guess he is sort of in his prime. A little bit maybe past his prime as a role player. But, you know, like, what other teams is he playing for, right? Pistons, obviously. Spurs, you know, bad team. Big task, no love for Evan Fournier. Listen, Evan Fournier is not getting in this rotation. He is not going to do it. Ja, what's up, Ja? If Mitchell Robinson was playing, the score would definitely be different. Yeah, I mean they're killing us in the pick and roll, and Mitchell Robinson's one of the best pick and roll defender and as a big man in the NBA. Ja said here for the hat tonight. You're not getting it, big dog. You're not getting it. Alan Hosinko, shout out from the Philippines. Welcome, welcome, welcome. International tonight. Appreciate you. All right, we're checking back in here. What did I think of the tournament, the in-season tournament? I thought it was fun. Definitely some improvements need to be made to the format, but I thought it was fun. I think it's a good idea. I think it worked out a lot better than I think people were expecting. It was fun. It was fun. Obviously, improvements need to be made. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Kicks it out DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it up top, coming to his left. Puts up the three, gets the foul call. So DiVincenzo going to the free throw line for 3 free throws. 5:58 to go, just under 6 minutes. DiVincenzo at the line for 3 free throws can get himself 15 points here in the first half with still 6 minutes to go. DiVincenzo knocks down the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. He's got one more coming. 51-52. We can tie the game here at 52. I mean, he is feeling it tonight. His free throws are not really hitting the rim at all. And DiVincenzo goes 3 for 3 at the free throw line, ties it at 52. And Terrence Mann bringing it down. Over to Harden on the left wing. DiVincenzo guarding him. They throw it over the top to PG. Quinn Grimes on him. Stops, fades in the paint. Airballs it again. He is not feeling it tonight. First game back from an injury. Brunson in paint. Pump fake. Zubac into the air. Leans in. Gets 2 more free throws. Brunson going to the free throw line himself. And the Knicks are racking up the free throws. This will be their 16th and 17th free throw attempt of the game. And the Clippers also have 19 for themselves. So this is a foul-a-thon here tonight. Alan, it's 12:30 p.m. there, so this is a good start for you. This is a great start for you. It's almost a 12-hour difference between here and the Philippines. Brunson knocks down the first free throw. IBG said, well, I'm off to work. Enjoy the game, guys. Keep it spicy. Love ya. Appreciate you, IBG, for showing up tonight. Love the support. Appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Brunson's got one more at the free throw line and goes 2 for 2. And the Knicks take a 2-point lead over the Clippers here. They're on an 8-0 run here over the last 2 minutes. And Harden's going to bring it down. DiVincenzo on him. They get it in the post to Kawhi. He's got great positioning. Backing Randle down in the paint. Stops, turns, fades, swishes it. Brunson bringing it down. Hands it off to Randle. Randle coming to his right. Spinning back to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Getting downhill. Kicks it out. Quinn Grimes in the corner. Pump fakes. Great closeout from Paul George. Randle has it against Zubac. Randle going one-on-one against him out of the corner. Dribbling it, steps back, puts up a high arcing three, rims in and out, can't get it to go. Kawhi clears with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Randle's going to pick him up. Kawhi putting the dribble moves on him. Oof, goes right past Randle, goes to the left-hand layup. Can't get the layup to go, but he is fouled. Going to the free throw line. A ton of free throws being shot here. This is a very long second quarter. IBG said, thanks, guys. NYPD, don't sleep because crime don't enjoy y'all. Be safe out there, IBG. Appreciate you. See you for the next game. We're here on Monday. Back for Monday when the Knicks stay in LA to play the Lakers. Kawhi knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Ja, you got a score line tonight, Cheppy? I don't know what the total score is. ESPN has it as 229.5, and the Clippers are minus 6.5. Kawhi knocks down his second free throw. Brunson has it up top. Terrence Mann guarding him. Brunson coming to his left, getting downhill, pump fake, stops, pivots, fades, swishes it. Tied at 56. Both teams going back and forth. Neither team able to separate themselves. It's been like this all night. Kawhi has it up top. Randle guarding him. Kawhi's going to pull it out. Has it up top, going one-on-one against Randle. Zubac comes up to set the screen. Kawhi almost throws it away. DiVincenzo almost picked up the steal, but it goes out of bounds. It's staying with the Clippers. 6 seconds to go on their shot clock. Kawhi driving it to his left, gets downhill, gets swatted at the rim by Hartenstein. And there was some confusion when the shot clock came off. There's talk about whether or not it's a shot clock violation, but it looked like Zubac's tip hit the rim, so should have reset the shot clock, but refs a little bit all over the place right now. Regardless, the ball staying with the Knicks. 4:17 to go here in the second quarter. Brunson over to Randle. Randle has it up top. He's got the Harden switch on him. He's going to put Harden in the post. They bring a double team. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving into his left. Hesitation dribble. Gets to the mid-range. Fade away over Terrence Mann. Swishes it. Jalen Brunson heating up here to end the second quarter. 58-56. James Harden crosses over on DiVincenzo, and DiVincenzo fouls him up top. Puts Harden at the free throw line as both teams in the bonus. Big Rud, what's up, Big Rud? Welcome back, welcome back. Carl said, holy hell, VG is 5-0. Now I know anything is possible. Harden misses a free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. Colleen, what's up, Colleen? We are the New York Knicks. Playing well, keeping pace with the Clippers here. The fouls have really slowed the pace of this game down. It's becoming a half-court execution game. Brunson bringing it down, man guarding him. Coming to his right, gets the Hart and switch. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left, puts up the three, knocks it down. JB is heating up. 61-57, Harden has it. Coming to his right around the Zubac screen, over to PG. RJ's on him. Hesitation dribble, coming to his right. Putting the moves on RJ, crossing over. Leans into him, puts it up, off glass, rims around, and it finally drops down. Tough move from Paul George. Very good defense from RJ, but PG, just better offense. DiVincenzo bringing it down. Over to Hartenstein. Puts up the floater, off the back rim. Fight for the rebound. Couldn't get it. Kawhi picks it up. He's pushing it down. Clippers got numbers, 4-on-3. They kick it out to Man. Good defense from the Knicks to close out. Man driving it in. Gets caught in the air. Another foul call on the Knicks. And Terrence Mann going back to the free throw line at 61-59. Excuse the score. With Terrence Mann going to the free throw line for 2 more free throw attempts. Susan said, "Is RJ playing? Haven't heard you mention his name yet." RJ is playing. Hasn't had much of an impact on the game. He's 3 for 6 from the field for 7 points. Did knock down 1 3. Has 2 rebounds, no assists. Being tasked with guarding Paul George. A couple of times he's guarded Kawhi. He's guarded Harden a couple of times. He's guarded Westbrook a couple of times. So RJ has a big, especially with Josh Hart out. RJ, his defensive responsibilities have skyrocketed in this game. He's held his own. He's done pretty well. But, previous possession, he had a really good defensive play against PG, but PG just better offense, able to knock down a contested mid-range bank shot. So he hasn't had much of an impact on the game in terms of making a ton of plays, but defense has been solid and he's contributing here and there offensively. He's taken 6 shots. He's 3 for 6. He's hit half of them. So this seems a little bit like it should be an RJ Barrett game because there's 1,000 fouls being called tonight. And yet, I don't think RJ's taking a free throw. He hasn't. He hasn't taken a free throw tonight. DiVincenzo's taken 3, Brunson's taken 4, and Randall's taken 2. 4 for Hartenstein, 3 for Quickly. So need RJ to put his head down, get into the paint a little bit. Shirley Willis, welcome, welcome, welcome. Does this guy ever sit down? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I mean, very rarely. If it's a very boring game, I'll sit down. There's no hype, I'll sit down. But I sat down all last season, and I didn't like it. It was very tired. It was very tiring. A lot more tiring to sit down because you're not moving your body. And standing up doing these games is a lot more fun. A lot more fun. $145 people watching. Oh, wow. 149 concurrent viewers and only 36 likes, which means there's over 100 of you in here who haven't liked. If you haven't liked the stream, please hit that like button. It's a free way to support the stream. Hit that it's that thumbs up button right below the video. Please hit that. All it does is just tell YouTube this is a solid piece of content. More people should watch it. More people should get in here. So I'd really appreciate it if you can go down, hit that like button. Terrence Mann knocks down his first free throw. He's got 1 more coming. Can tie the game at 61. Just under 3 minutes to go. Terrence Mann goes 2 for 2 at the line. Brunson hands it off to Randall. Randall coming to his right. It loses the ball out of bounds. Saves it. PG picks it up. Terrence Mann pushing. Leaves it off to Harden. Left wing 3 in transition. Swishes it. Randall just lost the ball out of bounds and then saved it. Should just let it go. Can't have a live ball turnover like that. Brunson feeds Hartenstein in the paint. Puts it down on the floor and loses it. Kawhi picks it up. Gets it out to Terrence Mann. They have numbers. Terrence Mann sets his feet, fires from 3 on the right wing, knocks it down. Two straight threes for the Clippers. Tom Thibodeau, very angry, calls a timeout. 2:19 to go here in the second quarter. Two terrible turnovers leads to two wide open transition threes, walk-in threes for the Clippers, and they convert both of them. You can't have live ball turnovers like that. The Randall one is just, you lost it out of bounds, dude. You can't save it. You can't save that. You didn't hit any of your teammates. There were no teammates under the basket, and you threw it under the basket. The live ball turnover, it becomes a 4-on-5 situation because you're now out of bounds. And even worse than that, when they hit the hit-ahead pass, it was a 3-on-2. They got a wide-open 3 for that. And this other one, pocket pass to Hartenstein in the paint. Clippers just converge on him, take it away, and then it's another 3 leads to another 3 in transition. So it's tough. Tom Thibodeau not happy about the live ball turnovers. Calls the timeout immediately after the 2 straight threes from the Clippers. They immediately take a 6-point lead, and you don't want that to expand and balloon going into halftime. There's only 2 minutes left to go. You don't want to take, this to start to blow up and the Clippers to build momentum and end up going to halftime down double digits. So good timeout from Tom Thibodeau here. Shirley said, I appreciate your commentary on the game. I appreciate you being in here, Shirley. Welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you have a good time. Hartenstein over to Randall. Back to Hartenstein up top. Hands it off to Brunson. Terrence Mann chasing him, coming to his left. They show 2 defenders. Gets it up top to Randall. Randall driving to his left, getting downhill, stops, turns, pivots, puts up the floater over Harden. Can't get it to go. Long rebound goes out to RJ. Leaves it off for Brunson. Terrence Mann guarding him. Good hesitation move from Brunson. Gets downhill, lays it up, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hartenstein keeping it alive. Randall keeping it alive, but the Clippers end up with it. Harden pushing in transition. Over the head pass to Terrence Mann in the corner. Another wide open 3, and he rattles it in. 3 straight threes for the Clippers pushing in a transition, and they're up 9. 1:30 to go. Forgot to restart the timer. RJ has it on the left wing. Kawhi guarding him. Up top to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right around the Hartenstein screen. Euro steps, kicks it out to Randall. Randall driving it down, takes some contact over to Brunson, kicks it out to RJ for 3. Comes up short. Hartenstein offensive rebound and put back, and it goes in. Should quell the run there from the Clippers a little bit. Still a 7-point deficit, 63-70, a minute to go. Zubac has it up top. Hands it off to Harden up top. Out to the 3-point line. DiVincenzo guarding him. Harden going 1-on-1 against DiVincenzo. Step back 3. They call a foul on DiVincenzo. They're going to show the replay here. DiVincenzo's begging for a challenge. Looks like DiVincenzo did hit him on the elbow. Oh, hold on. That time it didn't look like he did from that angle. So Harden's at the free throw line for 3 free throws. Knocks down the first one. .49 seconds to go. Harden knocks down the second one. He's got one more coming. Juan Miguel. Tibbs needs a wig. Either that or he just needs to rock the baldy. I don't know why he's keeping those 3 strands of hair on top. What is he doing? Harden, last free throw. Knocks down all 3 of them, giving the Clippers a 10-point lead. I just warned the Knicks against this. You don't want to take a double-digit deficit into halftime. Still 45 seconds to go. Brunson rushing it down, gets it over to RJ, hands it off to Randall. Back to Brunson. Coming to his left around the Terrence Mann. Gets it over to Randall up top. Kawhi guarding him. Randall spins, gets to the lane, lays it up the left hand, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hartenstein keeps it alive into the hands of Randall. Pump fakes, takes the foul, and one for Julius Randle. Way to be a bully in the paint. Yes, sir, let's do it. Terrence Mann trying to get into the face of Julius Randle. He's trying to bait him into a technical. They already lost Josh Hart. It's not working. The officials talking about, I guess, what they're going to call here in terms of any technical fouls, with Julius Randle. A lot of pushing and shoving over nothing. Terrence Mann. It feels like Terrence Mann was trying to bait Randle into a technical. Good job from Randle not to lean into it. Oh, I guess they did lean into it. They called it technical on Randle? Just one technical on Randle is not a double technical? Come on, refs. So it's already 3 technical fouls going against the Knicks tonight. Come on. Or maybe you can borrow my cap. Tibbs just needs to drop the top, dog. I don't know why he's keeping them 3 strands on his head. Randle knocks down the and one free throw. After the Clippers hit their after Kawhi knocked down the technical free throw. So it's 66-74. It's an 8-point game. 30 seconds to go. Kawhi bringing it down. Kawhi has it up top with Randle guarding him. Coming to his right around the Harden screen. Driving it to his right. Stops. Crosses over to his left. Another foul call on Randle. And one for Kawhi. So Kawhi going back to the free throw line. I mean, they got to clean this up a little bit in terms of all the foul calling. You could say that they are fouling each other, but this is going to be the Clippers' 30th free throw of the game after the Kawhi shoots them, and the Knicks have taken 18 free throws. So the fouls are starting to mount from both sides, but it's really starting to mount for the Knicks. When you look at the foul situation, Randle with 1, Sims with 2, Brunson with 2, DiVincenzo with 2, RJ with 1. So everyone on the Knicks have been called for a foul except for Immanuel Quickley. I mean, come on. What are we doing? Kawhi knocks down the free throw. Brunson has it up top. 9 seconds to go. Brunson crosses over to his left. Westbrook picks him up. Brunson hesitation dribble. Gets to a spot. Pump fakes. Throws it away. And Leonard doesn't get the shot off. His time expires, but that's it. 66-77. The Knicks going to halftime. Down 11. They gave up 77 points there in that first half. But it was a hackathon in this game. Ridiculous, some of the foul calls here. Just a lot of touch. Little silly touch fouls. Doesn't need to happen that way. Unknown. What's up, Unknown? Welcome. Tibbs doesn't have the noggin for a Baldy. It'll look crazy. I would argue it kind of looks crazy right now with them 3 strands on the top of his head. I don't get it. Or he's got I think he's just got to rock the Van Gundy, just shave the top, have the sides. I don't know. I think he looks crazy with them little tiny baby hairs on top of his head. Susan said after Green, the refs are trying to catch the next whirl spin. I don't know what the goal is in this game with the refs. They're calling it super tight. Like there's literally no contact allowed in this game. Every little contact is another foul. I mean, look, 30 free throws in a half of basketball is insane. Tice has taken 6. Westbrook's taken 2. Powell's taken 2. Terrence Mann's taken 3. Harden's taken 7. Zubac's taken 4. Leonard with 6. And PG hasn't taken 1. So PG and Amir Coffey are the only players for the Clippers to not take a free throw. I mean, what are we doing? Uh, Marley, what's up, Marley? Welcome, welcome, welcome. See Tyler, what's up, see Tyler? These reps, yeah, these reps are on something tonight. I mean, look, I understand wanting to call the game tight, keep the physicality down to a minimum, but at the same time, you can't have 30 free throws and a half from one team. From one team. Yeah, 30 free throws for the Clippers, 18 for the Knicks. So there was 48 free throw attempts in that quarter between the two teams. It's just not it's just not feasible. This game is going to go on forever. It's already midnight here on the East Coast, and we still have another half of basketball. This game's not going to end till like 1:30. It took an hour and a half to play one half of basketball. It's going to be a 3-hour game. Josh said I can say I have a hat and the jacket from the early shows. Oh, really? You got the jacket? I didn't wear the jacket tonight because it's kind of warm in the room. But you know, I always keep that jacket on me. Always keep that jacket on me. Maybe our fortune is gonna turn around if I leave the jacket on just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. We're gonna start the half with the jacket. Susan said if we win, we break the Clippers winning streak. Yeah, they've won 5 games in a row, 6 games in a row. Let's see. The Clippers are on a 6-game winning streak. They're 8-2 in their last 10. So playing very, very well. If the Knicks are going to want to beat them tonight, they're going to need to clean up all this fouling. And maybe get some of their guys some more shots from the perimeter. I mean, the Clippers are playing very good defense tonight. The Knicks are not getting any clean looks at all. Overall, from three, they shot 7 for 15. So a little under 50% from the three-point range. And they hit 7 of them. The Clippers are 5 for 12. Neither team really putting up a ton of threes here tonight. Both of them attacking and getting to the free throw line, more so the Clippers than the Knicks. But I mean, look, overall, Hartenstein is 10 points, 5 boards in the first half. Good game from him so far. Grimes with 3, hit a 3. Quickly with 5. He only played 10 minutes. RJ's 3 for 7 points. DiVincenzo 15 points and the 4 threes. Also got fouled on a 3. Brunson 13 points, 4 for 11. Randall 13 points, 5 for 10 from the field. Jericho Sims did not come back into the game after picking up 2 quick early fouls. Only played 4 minutes in the first half. So the Knicks' depth taking a hit here with no Mitchell Robinson, no Josh Hart now. The Knicks not matching up very well against the Clippers. Yeah, we're gonna throw the jacket on for the second half. See maybe if that can help the Knicks regain some momentum there. Carl said we got to turn up in the second half. Turn up the spice. They need something. They need something. I have a feeling that the refs aren't going to call as many fouls in the second half. It's usually how it goes. They're gonna say like, "God damn, that was a long first half. We were calling way too many fouls." I think they're gonna let them play. It's gonna be a lot more physical in the second half. And to be honest, I think that benefits the Clippers a little bit. It could benefit the Knicks defensively. They could be a little bit more physical. They could be a little bit more physical in terms of defending them. When they're calling it this tight, a team like the Knicks who play a very physical brand of defense, they're gonna get called for a ton of fouls. If the referees allow some more physicality in the second half, then maybe the Knicks defense can start to turn up a little bit. Tony Melendez, what's up, Tony? 77 points in the half, unacceptable. It is. It's not good defense. I mean, it was a hackathon. The refs were also calling every single little touch foul imaginable. But you're right. It's not acceptable. Not in the least bit. Why is Carl says, why is Quick getting so few minutes? You all think he fell out of Tibbs' good graces? I don't think he fell out of Tibbs' good graces. I think Thibodeau, I don't know. I to tell you what Tom Thibodeau might be thinking is a fruitless venture. It's just Quickly played 10 minutes that half on a night where we don't have Josh Hart. It's also, he's probably looking at the matchup and it's like, who do I put Quickly on if he's in the game? Right, if he comes into the game, who is he guarding? Right, you're gonna have to put him on Terrence Mann. Okay, you can guard Terrence Mann. Put him on Harden. I think he'd be fine on Harden. Actually, Harden would kind of just physically move him out of the way. Can't put him on PG. Can't put him on Kawhi. And then you have Zubac. So it's like, I think he's looking at the lineups and he's saying, okay, if I put Quickly in, who's Quickly guarding? No, I think he's wrong for that because when Quickly's on the court, he just does good things. So I don't know. Have him in the game. He's gonna do good things. He's going to make winning plays. You could figure out the defense later, right? It's not like Quickly's a bad defender. He's just, a slender defender, smaller. But I don't know. Maybe he did fall out of his graces. No idea. No idea. It's definitely weird. One of our better players is essentially reduced to being like our eighth man, which makes zero sense. Makes zero sense. Quickly should play majority of the second half here with no Josh Hart. I mean, who is he going to go to? We know he's not going to play McBride here. We know he's not going to play Fournier. He's probably just going to stick with an 8-man rotation here in the second half. And look, Jericho Sims played 4 minutes. So he's essentially running a 7-man rotation here between, we got Randall, Brunson, DiVincenzo, RJ as the starters, Hartenstein as a pseudo starter, with Jericho Sims only playing 4 minutes. And then you got Quickly and Grimes. And that's it. And I think Tom Thibodeau is going to stick with this 7-man rotation here on the second night of a back-to-back, and it's going to bite the Knicks in the butt. Josh Hart gets thrown out. Tibbs does not trusting Jericho Sims. I'm going to be very interested to see maybe he goes with Hartenstein to start the second half and just brings Jericho in to sort of just spell Hartenstein. But it's not. The Jericho Sims in the starting lineup has not really worked out. Jericho Sims is not playing very well. I mean, he's having like zero impact on the game. I mean, look, Zubac was just absolutely killing Sims to start the game. First 4 minutes, they were spoon feeding Zubac, and he was absolutely mauling Jericho Sims in the paint. So it's not working out for the Knicks tonight. It's not a good matchup for them. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Poor first half, need to step up. Second half of the Knicks. I think the Knicks played a decent first half. I don't think they played well, but they played a decent first half. Shooting 50% from the floor, 46% from three. Their defense obviously wasn't holding up. 77 points in the first half for the Clippers. But, they're down a couple of guys. They're essentially running a 7-man rotation here tonight. Knicks Yak out-rebounded. Yeah, the Knicks had 17 total rebounds to the Clippers' 23 total rebounds. Clippers, 6 offensive rebounds. Knicks, 6 offensive rebounds. So they didn't kill on the defensive glass. Marley said IQ needs to start. I'm sick of this. Listen, IQ needs to be a 6th starter. I don't think IQ necessarily needs to start. I think DiVincenzo in the starting lineup is fine, but Quickly needs to be closer to 30 minutes per game. And right now he's playing like 23, 24 minutes per game. It's not good enough. Not good enough. Carl makes no sense. Carl, 7-man rotation on a back-to-back, poor coaching. Yeah, I mean, look, he might have to go Taj Gibson over Jericho Sims. I honestly, at this point, I might trust Taj Gibson over Jericho Sims a slightly bit more. Sims just doesn't look ready to go. I mean, he's missing rotations. He's late. He's not good in drop. I think Jericho Sims is best as a versatile switch big. He's not a good drop coverage defensive player. And that's the way the Knicks play defense, obviously, asking their bigs to play and drop to sort of cover the ball handler and the big at the same time. Mitchell Robinson's one of the best players in the league at doing that, but they don't have Mitchell Robinson. They have Jericho Sims in the starting line, and it's not working out for them. I have not been impressed with Jericho Sims' acumen, defensive acumen, the first couple of games he's played here. And I wonder, I don't know, because I don't trust Tom Thibodeau to make a change. So either I'm just going to have to bank on Jericho Sims playing better and figuring some things out and getting into a bit more of a rhythm, or believe that Tom Thibodeau is going to find religion and try. I mean, look, if he's going to try anybody, I think Taj Gibson has the best chance than any other big they could have signed to getting into the rotation. He already knows Tibbs' system, obviously. But I would be surprised if we see Taj tonight. I think he'll stick with Jericho for tonight. And we'll see if that bites him in the butt. And then as far as the guards go, I mean, look, you lose Josh Hart, who's essentially your backup four, which means you're sliding RJ up to being the backup four. So who do you bring in for the extra Josh Hart minutes you're losing? Normally, McBride is the next man up, but McBride doesn't cover up for Josh Hart and what he provides. But at the same time, like, he's a good defensive player. You can put him on Harden, and I'd feel okay with the matchup. I think he could okay against PG. He can stay in front of him. Obviously, PG has the size and strength advantage, but you got to try something. You got to try and spell some of these guys. Nick Siak said, quickly, he's not getting $25 million from us and will be traded is what is going on. Sorry if the truth hurts. I mean, quickly he's going to get $25 million from us if he signs a $25 million contract in the offseason. Unless quickly he's traded at the deadline. I don't think he will be because I don't think the Knicks will get the value that they think they should for quickly. But I could see it. I could see it. Especially if they think that, I don't know, maybe they can move on from him, which I think is just a ridiculous idea. But, all right, we're back into it. Third quarter. Here we go. Brunson has it up top. Over to DiVincenzo. Swings it over to RJ in the right wing. Driving along the baseline. Cross-court pass to Randall. Swings it over to DiVincenzo. Left wing three. Can't get it to go. Zubac with the rebound. PG's going to bring it down. Paul George has it up top. Coming to his left. RJ sticking with him. Over to the man in the corner. Brunson guarding him. He has it on the left wing now, dribbling it up. Coming to his right. No one guards him. And he leaves it off for Zubac, who throws it down as Jericho Sims came over to help contest. Easy play there from the Clippers. Defense not holding up for the Knicks here. DiVincenzo sets his feet, fires from the left wing, and he knocks down the three. DiVincenzo picking up right where he left off. Missed the previous one, knocks this one down. Rico Vega, welcome. Trade Randall, keep IQ. Knicks ain't going nowhere with Randall on this team. Easier said than done. This isn't 2K. Who are they trading Randall for? What are they getting back? The Knicks aren't making dumb, stupid trades like that. It's just, what are they doing? Paul George knocks down a mid-range jumper. 81-69, 10:30 to go here in the third quarter. We're just getting started. How did the Knicks answer? RJ coming to his left around the sim screen, gets into the paint, puts up a floater, knocks it down. PG bringing it down over to Kawhi. Harden has it up top. Back to Kawhi. Straightaway three. Randall getting caught behind some screens. Kawhi knocks down a wide open jumper. From three. Brunson taking man off the dribble. Kicks it out to RJ into the corner. 4-3. Can't answer the three. Kawhi with the rebound. 71-84. Kawhi bringing it down up top. Crossing over to his left. Splits the Jericho. Sims came up to guard him. Splits the defender. Between Sims and Randall. Gets downhill. Gets fouled by Jericho Sims. Foul on the floor. Kawhi's going to inbound it here. Gets it over to Zubac up top. Over to Harden. Gets it to Kawhi. Driving downhill to his right. Lays it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Randall with the rebound. Knicks get a stop here. Over to RJ. RJ coming to his right around the sim screen. Gets a foul on Harden. Foul on the floor. Foul on the floor for RJ. Okay, Knicks need the answer here. Obviously, the defense needs to tick up. They get it over to Sims, hands it off to fakes the hand off to RJ, gets it over to Randall. Randall coming to his left. Hesitation dribble, he's got it in the paint. Mid-range jumper over Kawhi, can't get it to go. Sims fighting for the rebound, can't hold on to it. PG gets it out to man, poked away from behind from DiVincenzo. Good hustle from DiVincenzo. So the Clippers have the ball here under the basket. And they get it to Kawhi, cutting back door, lays it up and in nice and easy, and one. Foul on Randall. Randall has not done a very good job at all guarding Kawhi. Now, I don't think there's anybody in the league who would do a good job guarding Kawhi. Kawhi's that good, but it has been a problem tonight. Kawhi's getting everything he wants. It's a 15-point lead for the Clippers here. 9-12 to go in the third quarter already. And the Clippers extending the lead to come out here in the second half. Kawhi knocks down the free throw. Brunson pushing the pace. PG guarding him. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. He has it on the left wing. DiVincenzo coming to his left. Over to Sims. Back to DiVincenzo. Up top to Randall. Randall driving it down to his right. Hard, strong drive. Lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Good defense from Kawhi. Quick outlet to Harden. They're pushing into pace in transition. Harden, shovel pass to PG. Left wing over Brunson. Can't get the three to go. RJ snatches the rebound. He's bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Terrence Mann guarding him. RJ coming to his left. Getting downhill. Puts it up. Knocks it down. RJ being aggressive. Getting into the paint. Trying to make something happen. 87-73. RJ's up to 11 points. New subscription from Unknown. Welcome, Unknown. Thank you for the support, dog. Appreciate you. Paul George, hesitation. Can't get it. Over to Kawhi, who pump fakes, driving it in. Step back, mid-range, pull-up jumper. Knocks it down. He's just too good. He's just too good. He's got everything going for him. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left around the sim screen. Re-screen. Terrence Mann guarding him, kicks it out to Randall. He's driving it in, takes some contact, puts up a lefty floater, can't get it to go. Ball's tipped out. They swing it over to RJ in the corner. RJ has it. PG guarding him. RJ, bad pass. Throws it over to Randall, wasn't ready for it. Turnover. Clippers pushing the other way. Terrence Mann driving it down to his right in the paint. Stops, turns, pivots, one-legged fadeaway. Rolls off the rim. Sims snatches a rebound. Brunson bringing it down the other way. Coming to his right. RJ gets fouled by Terrence Mann going to the basket. RJ putting his head down, trying to make something happen. RJ going to the free throw line now for two. 73-89. Cut the lead down to 14. Trying to make something happen. Rico Vega also subscribed. Welcome, Rico. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support, guys. A lot of new people in chat tonight. If you guys would like to support the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up button below the video. It's that thumbs up button right below the video. Likes the video. Doesn't do anything for you. All it does is just tell YouTube this is a nice piece of content. And more people should see it. and I appreciate the support. And also, if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. We do every Knicks game of every season. James Harden driving it down, throws the lob up at the basket. No, it was a floater. Zubac can't get the tip to go. Fight for the rebound. DiVincenzo ends up with it. RJ did knock down 2 of his free throws. Over to RJ. Leaves it off for Sims. Sims back to RJ. Steps back. He puts up a 3. And he knocks it down. RJ heating up here in the second half. He's trying to will this team back into the game. It's down to 11. PG has it up top. Crosses over. Coming to his left. Gets it back out to Harden. Knicks defense ticking up a little bit here. PG has it up top, going one-on-one against RJ. Driving it to his right, stepping back, coming to his left. Euro step in the paint, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go. Tough move from PG. Brunson pushing the pace the other way. Trying to feed Randle in the post against Kawhi. He's got it, turns, spins, tries to get it out to RJ, and PG picks it off. He's bringing it down to 3-on-2. PG stops in transition, puts up the 3, knocks it down. Oh, we were building something there. And a couple of bad, silly plays allows the Clippers to build the lead back up to 16, 78 to 60 to 80 to 94, 78 to 94. You know, with RJ cooking like this, I don't know. Maybe we play through RJ a little bit more. Maybe don't force feed Randle on the post against Kawhi Leonard. Doesn't have the matchup there. Maybe let's not do that. Maybe, just maybe. Julu Caesar said, bro, you're doing a great job on the call. Just earned my subscription. I appreciate it, Julu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do my best. I try to be as entertaining as possible. I try to give you an as accurate representation of the game as I can. Because I know sometimes it can be difficult for some people to watch the game, either because of the weird blackout rules with League Pass, and watching the games through the stream that way, or because the MSG stream and the MSG app is just a ridiculously over-expensive streaming platform. So I don't know if I can give you guys an alternative or make the game any more entertaining for you guys to watch it, because I know sometimes the actual in-studio commentary can sometimes get very annoying. So. And also, you know, it's a place, it's a community where you can come and hang out and talk to other Knicks fans, talk to other fans of the NBA in general, express your opinion. I feel like it's pretty cool. And I appreciate the support, Julu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you have a good time. Carl said, remember we can do a sign and trade too with Quick, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, I mean, look, until we get to around the trade deadline, which is in February, the Knicks, I don't think, are going to make any rational moves. So until then, I don't think it's worth talking about trades at this point. And I think, if anything, they would wait to do a sign and trade, like you said, Carl, in the offseason with Quick. I think they would ride out the season with him here and wait to see what his value is on the market and see if anybody would even be willing to sign him to a $25 million a year contract. So we'll see. But again, it's just not a conversation I really want to have right now in December. So unknown, Julius. Seriously, dude is real good at this. All right, we're getting back into it. Susan said the Knicks organization wants to see. Did I start the timer? All right, 6:30 to go. Our timer is a minute off, but we'll catch up in a second. All right, Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left, over to Randle. He's getting downhill, going right into Kawhi. Kawhi falls down. Randle turns, pivots, lays it up and in over Zubac. Good, strong move from Randle. Lucky he didn't get a charge call, but we'll take it. 14-point game. It's not insurmountable. The Knicks just need to come up with some defensive stops here. They got to turn the dial up on defense here. Harden has him on the left wing, driving it to his right around the Kawhi screen. Good defense from the Knicks. He's got nowhere to go. Back to Harden off a handoff from Zubac. Zubac in the paint, leaves it off for man, turns, pivots, pump fake, finally puts it up with a couple of Knicks defenders flying by, and he lays it up nice and easy. Brunson has it on the left wing. Sims comes up to set the screen. He's coming to his left. Hesitation dribble, crosses over, leaves it off for RJ in the paint, puts up the floater, knocks it down. RJ's getting something going here. He's getting something going here. Harden walking it down. DiVincenzo guarding him. Coming to his left around the Kawhi screen. Good defense from DiVincenzo. Getting skinny around these screens. Harden stepping back as Randall switches onto him. Randall trying to stay in front of him. They kick it to PG in the corner. Catch and shoot quickly over the outstretched hands of RJ. It's a good contest, but PG knocks it down anyway. DiVincenzo spots up for a deep three. Can't get it to go. And a loose ball foul on Harden as Randall went to go crash the offensive boards. Good job from Randall. Being aggressive, trying to get to the basket. Susan said the Knicks organization wants to see what IQ can do postseason. He was a donut last season. Yeah, that's another point. Quickly in 2 postseason appearances, hasn't played well. Now the first one he gets a bit of a pass being a rookie. RJ spots up for a straightaway 3 off the inbounds. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo almost came up with a steal on the rebound from Zubac. But the Clippers bringing it down. 5 minutes to go. 17-point deficit. PG coming to his right. Goes right around DiVincenzo. Kicks it out. Kawhi wide open left wing 3. Drills it. And it is now a 20-point deficit for the Knicks. And it's getting a bit out of hand here in the third quarter. Brunson coming to his right off the sim screen. Terrence Mann sticking with him. Brunson stops, pump fakes, kicks it out to RJ. RJ then downhill to his left, kicks it out DiVincenzo. Left wing 3 for DiVincenzo. Careens off the side of the rim, can't get it to go. Baseball pass from Kawhi to PG, catches it along the other side. And a carry from Paul George. 4:26 to go here in the third quarter. Clippers catch the Knicks catch a bit of a break there with PG turning it over. Quinn Grimes checking in, Hartenstein checking in, RJ and DiVincenzo checking out. Brunson, pull up 3 in transition, swishes it, okay. Can we start building something here? It's got to start here in the defensive end. It's down to 17. Westbrook's in. Westbrook coming to his left. Off a Zubac screen. Leaves it off for Zubac. Inside pass to man. Under the basket. Almost falling down. Gets it out to Kawhi. Randall sticking with him. Jab step. Puts up the 3 over Randall. Squishes it again. If Kawhi's going to be playing like this, it's not going to be our night. It's not going to be our night. As the MS stream buffers. All right, we're back into it. 3:50 to go here in the third. Randall dancing around the Hartenstein screen, coming to his left. Kawhi sticking with him. He's in the paint. Pump fake, stops, turns, kicks it out. Quickly, wide open straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. And nothing going down for the Knicks right now as a team. PG bringing it down. Quinn Grimes guarding him. Carlson over to his right. Puts up the 3 around the Zubac screen. Can't get it to go. Brunson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. The Knicks still down 20, 85 to 105. Brunson in the paint, puts up the floater, bounces off the back of the rim, can't get it to go. Kawhi clears with a rebound. Outlet out to PG, who's pushing the pace. Quinn Grimes is back to guard him. He's got it on the right wing. Crossing over to his right, going along the baseline, loses it. But Westbrook saves it right into the hands of PG, who lays it up and in. Knicks just getting out-hustled. They're just getting out-hustled. Feels like the Knicks don't think they can win this one tonight. Confidence seems to be slipping away. Nobody doing the extra little things that win you basketball games. Getting out-hustled. Can't pick up defensive rebounds. Westbrook just beating the Knicks to the ball. The ball just fell right between a couple of defenders, and Westbrook picks it up. Nick Yak said, dude calls a great game. The best amateur I've seen so far. I appreciate it, Yak. Thank you, dog. You guys are too kind with the compliments tonight. Too kind. Unknown said, honestly, chat seems knowledgeable too. Glad I found this place. Oh, I'm glad you found this place too, Unknown. Welcome. Not emotional like other chats. I try to be as unbiased as possible. Obviously, I'm going to be biased with the Knicks. It's the team I follow. It's the team I cover. So obviously, I'm going to be biased, but I try to remain as objective as I can. Thomas says, I think the Knicks are still overloaded from last night's great win. Yeah, I mean, look, it's the second night of a back-to-back. They're on a West Coast road trip. They've been on the road. I'm sure they're tired. They don't have Mitchell Robinson already, obviously. They lose Josh Hart, only plays the first 8 minutes of the game. Jericho Sims has been a train wreck tonight. He's got zeros across the board. He's got 1 rebound and 1 assist. I mean, he's our starting center. He's got 1 rebound. To me, the Jericho Sims as a starter thing cannot last that long. To me, he's just not a guy you can put in that position. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I've not been impressed with Jericho Sims as the starter. Let's see. RJ's got 18. He's tied for a leading scorer with DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's hit 5 threes tonight. Also hit all 3 of his free throws. But other than that, I mean, Brunson's 5 for 13 for 16 points. He got 4 boards, 5 assists. Randall 6 for 14, 15 points, 4 boards, 2 assists. And on the other side, Paul George 8 for 15 for 18 points. Kawhi Leonard 34 points, 11 for 14 from the field. He is 5 for 5 from 3. So Kawhi Leonard doing his best Jalen Brunson impression tonight and killing the Knicks. He's on another level right now. He looks every bit of the MVP level player that he has been throughout his career. The only reason why he doesn't have a regular season MVP award is because of injury. He is that dang talented. One of the best players in the NBA when fully healthy. Hasn't been healthy the last couple of years. This is what a healthy Kawhi Leonard looks like. He is almost single-handedly dismantled this Knicks team. They have no answers for him defensively. Brunson has it up top, driving down to his left, lays it up and in. So the lead down back to 20. Forgot to credit the Lakers with a 2. Led to that timeout. 107-87. Westbrook driving it to his left, throws the lob to Tice. Tice catches, comes down with it, gets it out to Leonard. Coming down, pump fakes, stops, fires, over Randall, way off. Good defense from Randall there to avoid the foul. Quickly pushing the pace, over to Grimes. He comes down, lays it up and in. Good push from Quickly, good rim run from Grimes. Knicks cutting it down, below 20. Westbrook has it. Got to come up with some defensive stops if they want a chance here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, he's got Brunson in the post, turns, fires, can't get it to go. Good defense from Brunson. Quickly, another head-to-head pass to Randall in transition, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go, and the foul. There we go. Starting to build something here. Starting to build something. Down to 16. Randall at the line for one more. If they can get it to around 12 before the start of the fourth quarter, they got about 2 minutes to go. They can get it to around 12 going into the fourth quarter. They're going to have a chance. Becomes a new game there. Might be able to turn it up. Although with Kawhi playing this well, it's not going to be easy. Randall knocks down the free throw. Under 2 minutes to go. 15-point game. Westbrook over to Tice. Tice has it up top. Hands it off to Powell. Coming to his right. Getting downhill. Goes under the basket. They swing it around to a wide open Westbrook for 3. Comes up short. Long rebound. Brunson tips it over to Randall. Throw down, breakaway dunk for Randall. And the Clippers got to call a timeout. It's down to 13. The Knicks are building something here. And guess what? It's starting with defense. 1:30 to go. Down to 13. Can they get it even further? Now, it's a timeout here. They're going to have to come out the timeout with the right kind of mentality. But the Knicks finally getting out to those 50-50 balls. Brunson there, able to out-hustle Westbrook to the ball. Tips it over, just punches it over to Julius Randle, who's ahead of him. Julius Randle throws it down in transition. And it's down to 13. Now again, Clippers call the timeout here. They're going to come out of the timeout with a game plan. Trying to slow the game down. They're going to get a good quality shot. The Knicks have to do a good job of continuing to play good solid defense. And guess what happened? Emmanuel quickly entered the game, and the Knicks make a bit of a run. Maybe we should play Emmanuel quickly a little bit more, Tibbs. Come on. Rishi Rish said, Knicks looking different than last night. I mean, yeah, I think the Clippers are a better team than the Phoenix Suns. They're definitely a better defensive team between Paul George, Kawhi, a very healthy Kawhi, who's just wreaked havoc on them. Westbrook, coming off the bench, has been a lot more locked in defensively. And the Knicks down a bunch of guys, don't have a ton of options offensively, and just leads to a night like this. No Josh Hart, obviously down Mitchell Robinson. All right, here we go. Coming back in. Papa Smurf, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll read your comment in a second, big dog. All right, Westbrook gets it into Kawhi. Kawhi has it in the high post against Randall. Going to the bread and butter. Kawhi post up on isolation against Randall. He's backing him down, turns, fires, fades, knocks down the fadeaway jumper out of the post over Randall. It's what he does. It's what he does. Brunson bringing it down. Right side of the court. Coming to his left. Gets the switch. Powell guarding him. Has it up top. Gets it over to Randall. Left wing. Amir Coffey guarding him. Randall going right through his chest. Falling away. Throws it up at the basket. Gets a foul call on Coffey. So Randall going to the line for 2 free throws. Big Rud said Kawhi me a river. Come on, dog. Unknown said, just want to make the playoffs, then anything could happen. Yeah, I mean, look, the Knicks have consistently been a not very good team, not very well-run organization. They just got to be good for a while, and then we'll start building from there. Nick Yak said, Randall knocked down the first free throw, by the way. Nick Yak said, for me, I hope we make the playoffs, 6th place, or what it might be, the play-in. We'll have Mitch back by then, and then we can make Miami-type run. Yeah. I mean, look, anything could happen. They have the potential to be a conference finals team. Things just obviously have to break their way. And then, like you said, anything could happen. Kawhi has it up top, Randall guarding him. They bring a soft double team with Hartenstein. He's backing him down. He's in the paint. Kicks it out to Powell. Powell crossing over to his left. Foul on Grimes. Grimes, get your hands out of there. Powell throws it up at the basket. It's an and one. It goes in. Oh, man. So the Knicks making a bit of a run. Clippers call a timeout. And the defense, again, for the Knicks, not holding up. Papa Smurf said, love the stream. Can you call some of their stats sometimes because I'm driving, watching you, my FanDuel bets? I got you. We usually go through the box scores real quick during the dead ball timeouts. During timeouts or stoppages in play. But I got you. Powell knocks down the free throw. Brunson gets in the paint, puts up a floater, can't get it to go. Rebound Kareem's back to him. Brunson gets it back. No one picks him up, so he just goes down the lane and knocks down an easy floater. It's only 14, 30 seconds to go. So they're going to have to pick it up there in the fourth quarter. Obviously, whole quarter of basketball left to play. So they'll have their chance. They just got to come out with the right mentality in the fourth quarter. Westbrook driving it in on quickly, spins out of the post, lays it up and in nice and easy. I think part of the reason why Quickly hasn't played as much this game as we want him to is the reason that the Clippers will just isolate him defensively. And he's not been very good tonight on a one-on-one defense level. Quickly has it on the right wing. Coffey guarding him. Swings through, puts up the three. Can't get it to go with the shot clock as the game clock expires to end the quarter. And they go in down 16 going into the fourth quarter. Wish it would have been a bit closer. We were saying we wanted it around 12. Wish it could have been a bit closer. But Knicks down 16. They want a chance here. They got to come out correctly in the fourth quarter. No Josh Hart's going to make the bench unit take a hit. Obviously. We love when the Knicks come out with that fourth quarter bench mob unit with RJ, Quickly, Hart, Grimes, and Hartenstein. But the Knicks down a bunch of players. It's going to make that lineup interesting to see what Timms comes out with in the fourth quarter. All right, for you, Papa Smurf, I got you, big dog. We'll go through the box score real quick here. So Randall's 8 for 16 for 22 points. Sims, zeros across the board. He's got 1 rebound and 1 assist, though. Only played 11 minutes this game. I think he's most likely done for the night. Has not contributed anything at all. Brunson, 20 points, 7 for 16 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. 6 boards, 6 assists. So, decent game for Brunson. Not good, not bad, just fine. He's been okay. He's contributed here and there. DiVincenzo's done his job, more than his job. He's 5 for 8 from three. He's knocked down threes. He spread the court for them. He's got 18 points. RJ, 7 for 13 from the field, 2 for 6 from three. He's up to 18 points. Played well there to start that third quarter. Felt like he was trying to put the team on his back, trying to give them something offensively, trying to get the team going. 18 points, 4 boards, 7 for 13. Very efficient night for RJ. Isaiah Hartenstein, 10 points, 6 boards, 2 assists off the bench. 4 for 6 from the field. He's going to need to have a big, impactful fourth quarter here. But other than that, quickly 5 points. Grimes, 5 points. Not much else going on for the Knicks. On the Clippers side, Paul George. Make sure my timer's set. All right, it is. Paul George, 18 points, 8 for 15. Kawhi Leonard, 36 points, 12 for 16. He's only missed 4 shots tonight. Zubac has 13 points, 11 boards. Harden, 10 points, 9 assists. Terrence Mann, 13 points. Daniel Tice, 7 points. Westbrook with 6, 5 and 3. And Norman Powell, 11 points. So the Clippers have gotten pretty much everything they wanted compared to the Knicks. And it shows in the scoreboard. They're up 16 here. If the Knicks are going to make a run, they need to start this fourth quarter off the right way. Here we go. Westbrook bringing it down. Over to Paul George on the left wing. Inside to Westbrook in the post against Brunson. Spins, quick spin along the baseline. Lays it up and in with the right hand. Beautiful move from Westbrook. And Brunson's going to bring it down. Fakes the handoff. Spins against Westbrook. Steps back. Leans in. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to go, but a foul on Westbrook. Late foul call, but we get it regardless. So Brunson going to the free throw. I gave the 2 points to the wrong team. It is 98 to 116. Brunson's at the line for 2 here. Can get the Knicks to 100. We'll see. Unknown said Julius is getting cooked. Yeah, he's got no answers for Kawhi. I mean, I think anybody would be getting cooked by Kawhi right now. He's that good. But it's not like Julius has done an exceptional job tonight. Kawhi has definitely been very comfortable offensively. Brunson knocks down the first free throw. Julius Caesar said it's debatable if we're a properly run team now. I think they're a properly run team, Julu. I don't think it's debatable. They don't make silly moves. We could say that they need to be a bit more aggressive in the trade market. Sure, we could, agree and disagree about that kind of stuff. But I think they're properly run. We've seen what a not well-run franchise looks like, and the Knicks are no longer that. Brunson goes 2 for 2 at the line, 100 to 116. PG trying to feed Westbrook in the post. They like that matchup, Westbrook versus Brunson. Westbrook has it, feeds Powell, cutting, kicks it out to Coffee out of the corner, drives along the baseline, gets it back out to Powell in the paint, puts up a floater, can't get it to go. Hartenstein with the rebound. Knicks flying around here. RJ's pushing off the outlet from Hartenstein. Back to Hartenstein, hands it off to Brunson, coming to his left. Tried to feed Hartenstein, come to the basket, but Westbrook, great defense, picks off the pass over to PG, driving it down, almost loses it, gets it back, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Brunson bringing it down, still around 18. The Knicks can't get any defensive stops. Crossing over to his right, pull up 3. They go under the screen, can't get the 3 to go. Hartenstein offensive rebound, falling down, tries to save it. Tice picks it up. It's a 5-on-4 now, pushing in transition. Quinn Grimes dribbling it down, leaves it off. Norman Powell straight away, wide open 3. Can't get it to go. And Brunson chases down the rebound. He's pushing the pace the other way, leaves it off for quickly. Driving it to his right, takes the foul from Paul George, throws it up the basket. Doesn't get the floater to go, but he's going to the line for 2. 10:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Quickly can cut the lead down to 16, but they're going to need some defensive stops. Oh, look, we have a Deuce McBride sighting. Jalen Brunson checks out. Rico Vega, damn, Sims 1 rebound. Yeah, I mean, kind of summarizes his night tonight. He's not been good at all. All right. It was a foul on the floor, so quickly doesn't get 2 free throws. Kick ball violation as RJ tried the pocket pass. Hartenstein off the pick and roll. Marley said, front office doing an excellent job, especially by Knicks standards. By Knicks standards, they're doing an excellent job. I think overall they're doing a fine job. All right, quickly has it up top. Driving it to his right. High floater over Tice. Doesn't get it to go. But they call it goaltend as Tice slapped the backboard. Going for the block. Student said the Clippers play hard defense. Yeah, I mean, when they traded for Harden, they had to figure out sort of how to play defense together and be on a string. And, they lost their first 5 games. It looked like it wasn't going to work out. But they won 6 in a row. Defense has ticked up. Kawhi has looked like vintage Kawhi. And, this is the Clippers team that people think can win a championship. Paul George has it up top, over to Westbrook, driving it down, spins to his right, Euro steps in the paint, late over to Tice, who misses the shot, but Westbrook right there, lays it up and in. Quick hit ahead pass to RJ, he's driving it down, and a jump ball. Norman Powell ties up RJ going to the basket. So it's going to be a jump ball between RJ and Powell. Big Red said, Clippers, when healthy, are terrifying. They can wreck anyone in the league. Yeah, they can. I mean, this version of the Clippers is a championship level team. Powell wins the tip as Paul George brings it down. 102 to 120. 18-point deficit. Paul George coming to his right off the Tice screen. Behind the back pass to Tice up top. Hands it off to Powell. Coming to his right around the Tice screen. They kick it over to Westbrook out of the corner. Draws a foul on Deuce. Drove it right into his chest along the baseline. So Westbrook going to the line for 2 free throws. 9:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Time winding down in the Knicks. They have yet to build any kind of momentum. Susan said, ready, call RJ Barrett. Where are you? RJ's been good tonight. Being asked a lot in terms of playing defense without Josh Hart, playing a backup 4 spot. He's done his best defensively. He's done his part. I mean, he's an efficient 7-14 from the field for 18 points. He's done his part. Westbrook misses 2 free throws. RJ quick hit it past to quickly. He's driving it in, lays it up and in with the left hand. Down to 16 if they can come up with a stop here. They'll have a chance. Paul George coming to his left around the tight screen. Grimes sticking with him. Crosses over to his left. Mid-range pull-up jumper in rhythm. Knocks it down. You knew that one was going down. Paul George looked very much in rhythm. Looked like a practice shot to him. Quickly bringing it down. Coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Over to RJ. Fakes the handoff. Driving it down. Takes the foul call. Foul on the floor. They're going to call the foul on the floor, but RJ's arguing that he had gathered the ball already. Unknown said Tyronn Lue got him right. Tyronn Lue's a very good coach. Very good coach. But I will say this is the Harden honeymoon phase. Whenever Harden goes to a team, they look very good right away. Sooner or later, it does deteriorate, though. So we'll see if, maybe he's found a home here with the Clippers. Quickly, out of the mid-range, pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Harden ends up with it. Hit a head pass to Coffey, who's bringing it down. Leaves it off for Paul George. Quinn Grimes guarding him. Over to Harden. RJ steps up to guard him straight away. Coming to his right around the tight screen. They throw it over to Powell. Catches, fires over quickly out of the corner. Splashes a 3. All right, this one slipping away from the Knicks. 21-point lead. The Knicks can't come up with any defensive stops here. RJ coming to his right around the Hartenstein screen, dancing a little bit, kicks it out to Grimes left wing, mishandles the pass. Grimes picks it up, over to Hartenstein. Leaves it off for quickly, spot up 3. No one comes out to guard him, comes up well short. Hartenstein tracks down the long rebound. Coming to his left, getting downhill, goes into the body of Paul George and lays it up and in. Hartenstein being aggressive. But that's great. This is all great. Knicks still scoring here in the fourth quarter, but it's got to start with defense. They got to come up with some kind of stops. Harden has it up top. McBride guarding him. Over to Coffey. Back to Harden. Harden coming to his right around the tight screen. Tries to draw. He does draw the foul on McBride. So Harden going to the line for 3 free throws, it looks like. Nick Yak said, told you we got to do sighting. Yeah. I just didn't trust. Quinn Grimes picks off the pass, Throws it up ahead to RJ. RJ's got to track it down, able to save it, gets it out quickly. Good save from RJ. RJ gets it back. He's got it in the post against Powell. Taking his time. He's backing him down, spins along the baseline. Trying to get balance. And then foul by Powell, getting too aggressive there. Undercuts RJ. RJ drawing some fouls here. Allen, shout out from the Philippines again. We see you, Allen. Susan said Westbrook is a beast. The Clippers are thirsty, and Westbrook got the game face. Westbrook has had a very good game tonight. Julie Caesar said a properly run franchise doesn't punt on the draft in 2 consecutive seasons, draft a player with the 8th overall pick, only to let him play 15 minutes a game 3 seasons and trade him for nothing. Yeah, but a well-run franchise does sign Jalen Brunson to the best contract in the NBA, does convince Hartenstein to come be the backup for Mitchell Robinson, does sign Mitchell Robinson to a second contract. They do sign Julius Randle to a contract, very high-value contract. They do manage to draft Emmanuel Quickley and Quentin Grimes late in the first round. I mean, they've done far more good than the things you can point to and say they haven't been bad. And also, punting on the draft, multiple teams punt on the draft. It sucks that the Knicks did it in 2 straight seasons, but it's because they like the rotation they have, and they didn't like any of the players in the draft that they would have been able to trade up for. So while it's annoying, and I don't necessarily agree with it, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Marley said, I want PG on the Knicks. I mean, he is literally the perfect player that the Knicks could use. The only reservations I have is age, contract, and health. He's always hurt. Powell driving it down on Hartenstein, lays it up and in. Yeah, this one is pretty much over. The Knicks cannot guard this Clippers team. They got everything going. 6:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. Brunson comes in for one last push. Driving it in, get it out to Grimes, over to Randle. Right wing 3, comes up short. And the 3's coming up short for the Knicks now. Probably some dead legs going on too. Kick it out to Coffee. Right corner 3, swishes it. And that's pretty much it. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. Might be waving the white flag here. 6:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. And the Knicks down 24 points. Susan said, damn, Tibbs, did you forget about Deuce? Yeah, I mean, Tibbs isn't very good expanding his rotations. Not very good with trusting some of the other guys. Unknown Hart and honeymoon. I mean, it happened with Brooklyn, and then next thing you know, he wants out of Brooklyn. Happened with Philly, spent a year there, was very, happy and talking up Embiid. This is the best player he's played with, and he's an MVP, and it was all roses, and everyone loved each other, and the next thing you know, he wants out of there. It happens all the time. It happens. Once it happens 3 times, it's no longer like, oh, maybe it's the other person. After the 3rd time, it's just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We get it. We get what you're about. Knicks Yak. Obi was traded for 2 second-round picks because we needed his money for Dante, 12.5 sitting free agent. We didn't want a player. We needed the money, and 23 first was used to get Hart. Yeah. I mean, the Josh Hart trade was an incredible trade. They traded a protected first-round pick and Cam Reddish for Josh Hart, which has worked out in the Knicks' favor, helped them win a playoff series against what most people considered a better team in the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Obi thing, it's like, look, if the Indiana Pacers right now put Obi Toppin on the trade market, they would probably get 2 second-round picks, bro. Like, that's what Obi Toppin's value is. He's one of the worst defenders in the league for the Pacers right now. Part of the reason why they're such a bad defensive team is because they're so reliant on Miles Turner cleaning up all of their mistakes, and Miles Turner is not that level of defender because Obi Toppin doesn't give them anything defensively. Tyrese Halliburton doesn't give them anything defensively. And then they're starting guys like Buddy Hield, who's all offense, no defense. And, you have a starting big man, your starting power forward is just an absolute negative defensively. Now, when he was with the Knicks, He wasn't that bad defensively, mostly because the Knicks did a really good job of hiding him. But part of that is because he only played 15 minutes a game. Now, I was a big proponent of playing Obi more because you have these young guys and you should be playing them more. But there's a reason why he went for 2 seconds. And if he was on the trade market now, he would still go for 2 seconds. You're not really getting much from him. Moet Mag said, I need 7 points from Harden. You need 7 more points from Harden. Harden right now has 13. So you need 20. You need him to get 20. Well, here's Harden. Step back 3 right here. Misses it. I don't think you're going to get it unless they start running up the score. But it's a 24-point game, and we're under 6 minutes to go. So it's not looking great. Looks like Tom Thibodeau has waved the white flag. He's got Daquan Jeffries in there, along with Taj Gibson. Yeah, he's waved the white flag. We've got Deuce, Grimes, Sims, Daquan Jeffries, and Taj Gibson. So this one is pretty much over. I think that was Powell knocked down yet another 3. McBride coming to his left, getting downhill. Over to Grimes in the corner. Powell guarding him. Grimes, jab step, puts up the 3. He knocks it down. Great. Tyronn Lue calls a timeout, probably taking out his players. AV, Grimes is trash. No, he's not. Nixiak, Obi got 16 minutes tonight starting. 7 players had more minutes tonight. Yeah, look, Obi Toppin's good in doses. He's a good player in doses. But I don't think he's a starting power forward in the NBA. I think he's the kind of player that if you have him alongside the right players who can sort of hide his defensive deficiencies, but like, you know, he's a situational fit. And at that point, how can you maximize his play? Right? Not even a phenomenal. He's a very good offensive-minded power forward. Very good. He brings a ton of energy, a ton of vibes. That stuff is valuable. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that stuff is very valuable. I know we're like we're scratching the bottom of the barrel in terms of things to talk about because this is a blowout. The Knicks not hanging in with the Clippers here to end the game, and both teams subbing in their guys, their end of bench guys. So this one's pretty much over. But I don't really want to get into an Obi Toppin thing. Look, he's not a part of the Knicks anymore. It wasn't going to work out here. It wasn't a good draft pick. They had all the reporting back then when the Knicks were in that draft was they're going to take Obi Toppin and they're going to trade Julius Randle and they're going to pretty much start from scratch. And guess what happened? The market for Julius Randle wasn't really there, and the Knicks said, okay, we're going to wait then. We're going to wait for the right player. And the trade never materialized, and part of the reason for that is because Julius Randle had an all-NBA season, and it was like, oh, wait, we can't trade this guy because he's our entire team. So then it became a terrible draft pick by taking Obi Toppin. But, you know, the Knicks made it work for what it was at the time, and then they moved on to him when it was time to move on from him. Probably should have moved on from him a bit earlier in his second or third year, but look, his value wasn't there because he wasn't playing very well. So they moved on from him when they did, and they got what they could. And to me, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it sucks that the pick didn't work out, but like most picks don't work out in that range. Nixiak said, nobody wanted Obi during the draft. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing you criticize the front office for. They were way too enamored with Obi Toppin when, you know, at one point he was projected to be a top 3 pick, and then it was top 5, and then he slid all the way down to 8th, and it's like, I don't know. I think they got too enamored with the personality of Obi Toppin, right? They really liked the kid during the draft process and really believed in him. But, it didn't work out. Look, people miss on, like, we can go down, we could say the best run teams, right? Golden State has missed on a bunch of picks. Wiseman, like, imagine the Knicks had the second overall pick and just drafted an absolute bust. Not to, talk down on James Wiseman, but he literally is on the worst team in the league and still can't get minutes. He lost in training camp that spot to Mobley as the backup big. Like, he's not really an NBA big man. He's got all the tools, but it's not worked out for him. Imagine if the Knicks had that. Teams miss on picks between, 6 and 12 all the time. That's such an awkward point in the draft to take a player. It's tough to evaluate those guys. They don't work out more often than they do. The Wizards took Johnny Davis, what was it, like 9th or something? 10th, 11th, something like that? And he looks like he's not an NBA player. The draft is difficult. You don't get good players. Taj Gibson for 3? Doesn't get it. I would have popped off for a Taj Gibson 3. Let's make sure my score is accurate. It's 138-109. Almost a 30-point deficit for the Knicks. 29 right now. AV, Obi Toppin's trash. Obi Toppin's a fine role player. That's all he is. Just a role player, right? I think Tom Thibodeau had him probably in the correct position. Maybe a couple of more minutes here and there off the bench. But I think now the Pacers are kind of using him incorrectly. When he first got there, it was like, yeah, they're using. And you know what, too? I don't think Tyrese Halliburton played tonight. Without Tyrese Halliburton, without a point guard to get him the ball, Obi Toppin's not really giving you much. So. Julius Caesar said, Obi shouldn't have been the pick. Most of the fan base wanted Halliburton, and he furthered the team's need. Yeah. I mean, they had Randall on the roster. The whole scuttlebutt around that time was that they were going to move Randall at some point, trade him, and so they were drafting Obi Toppin to be his replacement. But in terms of the Halliburton stuff, like, look, we've gone through it a million times. Halliburton, there was weird stuff going on with Halliburton during that draft. Apparently, his agent was going around telling teams not to draft him because he wanted to be drafted to a specific team. And look, the Knicks weren't a well-run organization back then. That was Leon Rose's first draft. So Halliburton was telling the Knicks that his agent was telling the Knicks not to draft him because he didn't want to be a Knick. This is why you build a competent organization, a team that actually wins games. So things like that don't happen. So free agents look at your team and they go, you know what, I'd kind of want to go there. So when stars become disgruntled, they throw the Knicks on their teams they want to play for, not to drive up the asking prices because, like, yeah, I'd actually kind of want to play for that team. They play hard. They're a good team. They got good role players, good coach, good front office. They make good smart trades. They're not irrational. It's great. Sims is getting active here at the end of the game. Thank you, Sims. Sims with a couple of baskets here at the end. Knicks Halliburton told the Knicks don't draft me, and he was injured his last year in college. Yeah, he got injured at the end of his time at Iowa State, and didn't get to finish out his college year, and then was telling teams not to draft him. So I don't blame the Knicks for passing him to Halliburton. Like, look, he went 11th. Are we going to tell the 10 other teams that they were terrible and not drafting Halliburton higher? Like, everyone is looking. Like, you can do that all the time. Like, how come a team didn't draft Giannis when he went 15th? Because you don't know. You don't know, right? How come a team didn't draft Donovan Mitchell when he went, what was it, 12th, 13th? Like, he went 12th or 13th. He went at the end of the lottery.